The world slows down as the light begins to soften. As the day's sharp edges blur into the gentle ambiguity of twilight, we find ourselves at a natural threshold, the moment when the mind can finally begin to exhale. This is not just the end of a physical day. It is an invitation to step into the quiet rhythm of the night, to trust the deep, ancient wisdom that resides in this unfolding stillness. When the sun sets, our minds often try to keep up with the momentum of the day, the tasks unfinished, the worries lingering, the endless stream of what-ifs and must-dos. But now we turn inward. We stop demanding action and simply allow ourselves to witness the transition. Notice how the light shifts from vibrant energy to deep, calming indigo. This shift mirrors what is happening within us. The frantic activity of the waking mind begins to soften, yielding to a profound sense of release. The night is not an empty void. It is a fertile space for rest and reflection. It is a time when the noise of external demands fades, allowing the subtle internal hum, the quiet rhythm of your own being to become audible. We are learning that this rhythm exists beneath the surface of our daily concerns, waiting patiently for us to settle into it. As you lie here, allow your awareness to gently drift toward the flow of your thoughts. Do not try to chase them away or judge them as good or bad. Simply observe them, like clouds passing across a vast, silent sky. See the thoughts as they arise and dissolve. A memory surfaces, a plan attempts to form, a lingering feeling tries to anchor itself in your awareness. Notice that you are the space, not the content of these thoughts. You are the quiet observer watching the internal current flow without needing to intervene or attach. This simple act of observation creates a gentle distance between you and the mental chatter, allowing the mind to relax into its natural ebb and flow. Within this stillness, we encounter the profound wisdom of letting go. Letting go is not about erasure. It is about softening the grip. It is recognizing that some things are simply meant to be released, not held onto with tension. Think of a heavy coat you have worn all day, the weight of expectation, the stress of a difficult conversation, the anxieties about tomorrow. Now imagine gently setting that coat aside. You do not discard it. You simply allow its weight to dissolve into the quiet darkness. This is the practice of non-resistance. We release the need to control every outcome and instead trust the natural process of things unfolding. Trusting the night means trusting that what was difficult today can rest, and what is unknown tomorrow will arrive in its own time. Ground yourself now in this present moment. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the support beneath you. Feel the coolness of the air against your skin. Anchor yourself not in future plans or past regrets, but in the simple, undeniable reality of this breath. The breath is your anchor. It is the steady, quiet rhythm that connects you directly to the present moment. Let the breath be the gentle guide, pulling you deeper into a state of deep, restorative peace. This is the quiet rhythm of restoration. It is the natural cadence of the universe inviting you to pause, breathe, and heal. Allow this rhythm to carry you. With every slow inhale, release a little more of the day's tension. With every slow exhale, allow yourself to soften completely. You are safe here, held by the deep silence of the night. Drift now into this profound rest, knowing that the quiet rhythm of the night is precisely what you need to restore, renew, and heal. Primary keywords: deep rest meditation, night meditation, letting go, sleep meditation, quiet rhythm of night. Secondary keywords: restoration, calmness, deep sleep, Buddhist reflection, anxiety relief, mindfulness for sleep, gentle sleep, letting go practice. 20 tags. Deep rest meditation, night meditation, sleep meditation, letting go, Buddhist reflection, quiet rhythm of night, deep sleep, anxiety relief, mindfulness for sleep, relaxation, calm, insomnia relief, gentle sleep, wind down, nightly meditation, stress relief, deep relaxation, sleep aid, unwinding. 15 hashtags. Hashtag deep rest, hashtag night meditation, hashtag letting go, hashtag sleep meditation, hashtag mindfulness, hashtag Buddhist wisdom, hashtag calmness, hashtag deep sleep, hashtag anxiety relief, hashtag relaxation, hashtag meditation, hashtag sleep aid, hashtag unwind, hashtag inner peace, hashtag quiet rhythm. Observe now the unfolding of the night. As your awareness settles deeper into this quiet space, we have found a rhythm, haven't we? A natural cadence inviting us to pause, breathe, and heal. Now, let us turn our attention inward, not to the physical sensations of the body, but to the landscape within the flow of thought. When we lie here in the stillness, the mind often feels like a restless river, full of currents, worries, plans, memories, and anxieties trying to rush past. It is our habit to grab onto these thoughts, to label them as true or false, good or bad, and to try and push them away. But tonight, we practice something different. Simply observing the flow. Imagine your mind is a vast, open sky. The thoughts are like clouds. Some drift slowly by, some rush in quickly with sudden intensity, others linger long and heavy. Your job is not to step onto those clouds or try to steer them. Your job is simply to be the sky itself, watching the movement of the clouds without attachment. There is a subtle but profound difference between being your thoughts and observing your thoughts. When we are caught up in thought, we become entangled in the story. We react to the worry about tomorrow or the regret of yesterday. But when we observe, we create a gentle space between ourselves and the mental activity. We simply note, there is a thought about work, or there is a memory rising up, recognizing it as a passing event, like a leaf floating down a stream. This observation is not an act of judgment. It is an act of pure presence. It is realizing that you are the space holding the thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. You are the quiet awareness behind the stream, allowing the water to move freely without needing to stop and categorize every ripple. Think of your mind as a flowing river. The thoughts are the water. When we try to stop the river, we create resistance and frustration. But when we observe, we become the banks, still, steady, and accepting of the flow. You see the thought arrive, you feel its energy pass through you, and then it gently moves on, dissolving back into the silence. This practice cultivates a deep sense of non-attachment. We are not the thoughts. We are the awareness that witnesses the thoughts. This simple act of observation is incredibly powerful because it begins to dissolve the grip of mental momentum. You realize that you do not have to be swept away by every passing idea. You can remain anchored in this moment of quiet knowing, even as the river of thought continues its journey. As you continue to rest now, allow this awareness to settle into your body. Allow the flow of thought to become a soft background hum, no longer demanding your full attention, but simply existing quietly alongside you. This is not about emptying the mind. It is about releasing the need to control the mind. It is the realization that there is a profound peace found in allowing things to be exactly as they are, right here, right now. Trust this quiet rhythm of observation. Trust that with every breath you create room for stillness. You are not the turbulence. You are the calm space from which all thoughts arise and into which they return. Rest in this gentle, spacious awareness. Let the night hold you completely, the unfolding of night, observing the flow of thought, the wisdom of letting go, grounding in the present moment, the quiet rhythm of restoration. Settling into deep rest, the quiet observation we practiced before us now moves deeper. We have seen how simply witnessing our thoughts, as if they were clouds passing across a vast, silent sky, begins to dissolve their grip on us. Now we move toward the true practice, the wisdom of letting go. Letting go is not about fighting or suppressing the flow of thought. It is about recognizing the nature of that flow and releasing the need to halt it. Think of your mind as a river. When you try to stop the river, you only create resistance and friction. But when we let go, we realize that trying to hold the water only exhausts us. Instead, we simply allow ourselves to float upon the current, trusting the natural course of its journey. This is the wisdom of non-attachment. It means accepting that thoughts, feelings, and sensations are temporary visitors. They arise, they move through, and they inevitably pass away. We are not the stream itself. We are the calm shore where the water reflects. When you observe a worry about tomorrow, allow it to be there for a moment, acknowledge its presence without judgment, and then gently release the need to fix it right now. Release the impulse to cling. Release the tension of trying to control the future or halt the past. This letting go is an act of profound trust. It is trusting that the pace of your life, the rhythm of your existence, has its own unfolding time. There are moments meant for deep thought, and there are moments meant for quiet surrender. The night offers us a unique opportunity to practice this surrender fully. It is a space where the demands of the day soften, and the relentless internal chatter finds permission to quiet down. Imagine yourself as a seed planted in the dark earth. You cannot force the sprout to emerge immediately. There is a process, a slow, steady unfolding. Letting go is allowing that natural process to happen. It is giving yourself permission to rest, knowing that true growth requires patience and acceptance of the current moment. Don't try to rush the transition into sleep. Simply allow the body to receive the deep, restorative peace it seeks. The night is not empty. It is full of potential. It is a vast, silent container waiting for you to settle into its quiet rhythm. Let the weight of expectation fall away. Release the need for perfect clarity or immediate solutions. Allow your mind to soften, letting go of the mental momentum that keeps you awake and restless. You are safe to simply be. Feel the deep, gentle release as you allow yourself to drift. Trust that this quiet stillness is not an absence of activity, but a profound presence of peace. The night holds everything you need right now. It holds your body, your breath, and your awareness. Rest in this spacious acceptance. Allow the silence to wrap around you like a soft, comforting blanket. This is the quiet rhythm of restoration. Let the gentle ebb and flow of the night carry you into a deep, healing rest. Trust the stillness. Trust the quiet. Sleep now and allow yourself to be completely held. The night is not empty. It is full of potential. It is a vast, silent container waiting for you to settle into its quiet rhythm. Let the weight of expectation fall away. Release the need for perfect clarity or immediate solutions. Allow your mind to soften, letting go of the mental momentum that keeps you awake and restless. You are safe to simply be. Feel the deep, gentle release as you allow yourself to drift. Trust that this quiet stillness is not an absence of activity, but a profound presence of peace. The night holds everything you need right now. It holds your body, your breath, and your awareness. Rest in this spacious acceptance. Allow the silence to wrap around you like a soft, comforting blanket. Now, as we transition into grounding ourselves fully in this moment, let us turn our attention inward, not to chase thoughts away, but to simply notice them as they arise. The present moment is not a place to be fixed or controlled. It is the only place where true rest can happen. When we try to hold onto the past or anticipate the future, we create tension. But when we anchor ourselves right here, right now, in this very breath and this very stillness, we invite profound peace into our being. Imagine your body as a vessel resting on the earth. Feel the solidness beneath you, the mattress, the floor, the support holding you up. Notice the points where your body makes contact with the world. Feel the weight of your limbs sinking into comfort, allowing them to soften and release any lingering tension they might be holding. Let the muscles in your face relax, letting the jaw soften and smooth out the lines around your eyes. This is not a forced action. It is simply allowing what already is to unfold naturally. Bring your awareness to the sensation of your breath. Don't try to change the rhythm of your breathing. Just observe it. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the air entering and leaving your body. Notice where you feel the breath most clearly, perhaps in the cool air touching your skin, or the subtle movement in your chest or belly. This simple act of observation is a powerful anchor. It pulls your mind away from the spinning narratives of the day and firmly plants it in the immediate reality of this deep, gentle inhale and exhale. If thoughts begin to drift back in, a memory, a plan, a worry, simply acknowledge them without judgment. See them as clouds passing across the night sky. Do not engage with them or try to analyze them. Simply note their presence and then gently redirect your attention back to the physical sensation of your breath returning to the present moment. This gentle redirection is your practice of grounding. It is a quiet, repeated instruction to yourself. I am here. I am safe. I am resting. Allow this awareness to settle deeper and deeper into the fabric of the night. Feel the silence not as emptiness, but as deep, restorative space. You do not need to fill the space with noise or effort. You only need to allow yourself to be held by the quiet rhythm of the night. Trust that this present moment is exactly where you are meant to be. Let the gentle stillness guide you into a state of deep, healing rest. The quiet rhythm of the night is not just silence. It is the deep, slow breath of the world settling down. As we move into the space now, we are no longer simply observing thoughts or anchoring ourselves to the present moment. We are allowing the natural, inherent process of restoration to take over. Think of your body and mind as a vast landscape that has spent the day moving, striving, and reacting. Now, the night invites us to pause the motion. It offers a gentle invitation to release the tension held in the shoulders, the tightness around the jaw, and the subtle hum of mental activity that has been buzzing since sunrise. Restoration is not something we have to chase or earn. It is something we simply permit to happen. It is the quiet rhythm that flows through us, much like the tide moving in and out, or the slow, steady beat of a heart finding its natural pace. When we let go of the need to control every outcome, we create space for this inner rhythm to emerge. Imagine your body absorbing the stillness. Feel the weight of your limbs soften, sinking deeper into whatever surface supports you. This is permission to stop striving and simply be. This quiet rhythm works by allowing the nervous system to downshift from a state of alertness into profound safety. It allows the intricate systems of your body to begin the slow, essential work of healing that happens when we are truly still. There is no need for effort here. There is only yielding. You do not have to force the rest. You simply allow it to arrive. Let the gentle darkness become a blanket that wraps around you, easing away any lingering resistance or residual energy from the day. Consider the natural cycle of nature. The moon does not rush its phases. It follows a predictable, gentle path of waxing and waning. The stars do not flicker in panic. They shine with an ancient, steady light. We are connected to this same vast, reliable rhythm. By aligning ourselves with the quiet rhythm of the night, we tap into that deep, primal trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Allow your awareness to flow over these sensations. The gentle coolness on your skin, the soft weight of your body supported by the mattress, the slow, steady expansion and contraction of your breath. These are not distractions. They are the very language of restoration. They speak of deep, undisturbed peace. Each inhale is a welcoming of calm, and each exhale is a gentle release of any remaining tension you may be holding on to. Let this rhythm become your anchor. It is a subtle, internal music that guides you away from the narratives of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow, anchoring you firmly in the serene reality of this moment. There is nothing left to do but rest within this space. Trust that your body knows exactly how to heal itself when given the gift of stillness. Rest now, allowing yourself to be held completely by the quiet rhythm of the night. Primary angle. Trust the quiet rhythm of the night to restore you. Channel. Silent horizon. Audience. English-speaking adults seeking sleep, meditation, and spiritual reflection. Deep rest meditation. Sleep meditation. Letting go of worries. Nighttime relaxation. Restoration meditation. Calm sleep. Mindfulness for sleep. Trust the quiet rhythm of night. How to relax before sleep. Deep healing rest. letting go practice, sleep anxiety relief, restorative sleep guide, guided meditation for deep sleep, deep rest meditation, sleep meditation, nighttime relaxation, calm sleep, letting go of worries, mindfulness for sleep, restorative sleep, guided sleep, deep sleep, sleep anxiety relief, relaxation before sleep, quiet rhythm of night, meditation for rest, sleep healing, letting go practice, mindful rest, bedtime meditation, deep healing rest, tranquil sleep, silent horizon hashtag de-oppressed meditation, hashtag sleep meditation, hashtag nighttime relaxation, hashtag letting go, hashtag mindfulness, hashtag calm sleep, hashtag bedtime meditation, hashtag restoration, hashtag sleep anxiety relief, hashtag meditation, hashtag sleep healing, hashtag tranquil nights, hashtag mental rest, hashtag deep sleep, hashtag silent horizon. The night does not rush. It simply unfolds. As we move into this final space of rest, we are no longer fighting against the darkness or trying to force stillness. We are simply allowing ourselves to settle into the natural, deep rhythm that the night offers. Think of the quiet rhythm of the night as the tide, gentle, ceaseless, and utterly reliable. It does not demand your attention. It simply flows around you, carrying away the tension accumulated throughout the day. Notice how the light outside has softened, how the sounds of the world have retreated, leaving behind a profound, enveloping silence. This silence is not empty. It is full of potential, holding the space for true restoration. Now, bring your awareness gently back to the physical presence of your body. Feel the weight of you against the surface beneath you. Allow your shoulders to soften, releasing any lingering tension held in the neck and jaw. Let the muscles in your hands grow heavy and still. Notice the connection between your body and the earth, a deep, grounding sense of being supported. This is where the letting go truly takes hold. We are not pushing worries away. We are allowing them to dissolve into the quiet flow, trusting that they have nowhere else to go but into the stillness. Allow your breath to become the anchor for this release. Don't try to change the rhythm of your breathing. Simply observe it as it is. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the chest, the slow exhale carrying away any remaining mental chatter. With every inhale, draw in the peace that the night offers. With every exhale, gently release the effort, the striving, the need to hold on, and allow yourself to sink deeper into comfort. There is nothing left for you to do right now except to rest. The mind, which has been so busy throughout the day collecting thoughts and concerns, can finally be allowed to drift. Let those thoughts be like clouds passing slowly across a vast, dark sky, not engaging you, not demanding a response, simply moving on. If a worry surfaces, acknowledge it gently, recognize its presence, and then softly return your attention to the sensation of deep rest unfolding within you. You are safe here. You are held completely by this quiet rhythm. Trust the slow, steady progression of the night, knowing that this is the natural time for healing and deep restoration. Let the darkness be a blanket, soft and protective, wrapping you in profound calm. Drift now into the deepest, most restorative sleep, knowing that tomorrow will arrive with ease, carried by this quiet, unwavering flow. Sleep deeply. Channel, Silent Horizon. Topic: Deep Rest Meditation for Letting Go. Deep Rest Meditation. Sleep Meditation. Letting go of worries. Nighttime Relaxation. Restoration Meditation. Calm Sleep. Mindfulness for Sleep. Trust the quiet rhythm of night. How to relax before sleep. Deep healing rest. Sleep anxiety relief. Restorative sleep guide. Guided meditation for deep sleep. Nighttime relaxation. Quiet rhythm of night. Sleep healing. Bedtime meditation. Deep rest meditation. Sleep meditation. Letting go of worries. Nighttime relaxation. Calm sleep. bedtime meditation, deep rest, sleep anxiety relief, mindfulness for sleep, restorative sleep, guided sleep, deep healing rest, trusting the rhythm of night, quiet rhythm of night, sleep healing, relaxation before sleep, restful sleep guide, meditation for rest, mindful rest, silent horizon hashtag de-oppressed meditation, hashtag sleep meditation, hashtag nighttime relaxation, hashtag letting go, hashtag mindfulness, hashtag calm sleep, hashtag bedtime meditation, hashtag restoration, hashtag sleep anxiety relief, hashtag meditation, hashtag sleep healing, hashtag tranquil nights, hashtag mental rest, hashtag deep sleep, hashtag silent horizon,